Hey, by the way, you're about to see a tag match here
Uh-huh.
again with Mike Williams and Chuck Casey. And I
Right.
don't remember right off the top of my head, but I think Chuck Casey is the guy who got the rocker dropper.
The what?
Maybe I got that name wrong.
Okay. The rocker dropper.
Yeah. Who was the guy who got paralyzed with the rocker dropper?
Oh. Oh.
Chuck Casey. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. Chuck Austin.
Chuck Austin. Okay.
Wrong Chuck.
Do you see the Brain Busters come out?
I did.
Yep.
Snuck right out there, threw their arm around Bobby the Brain Heenan, and
Right.
man, I love their run up there, but I guess it was a lot more dates for a lot less money, a lot more aggravation, a lot more travel time,
Mm-hmm.
because they were zigzagging all over the country, whereas you could be home a little bit if you work for JCP. So it's no surprise that they both wound up, as crazy as it sounds, man, less than a month later, they're both out of there.
Isn't it something?
Survivor Series is done, and look, they're walking around with the tag belts. When little does the world know, they're leaving. Is that one of the great what ifs of all time in wrestling? Do you think Tully Blanchard, if he was able to come into WCW in 1990? I mean, that's one of the great what ifs, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would have been it would have been a great move for us, and it would have really worked, and it would have been a very exciting time. I just I think this is a I think it's a good cautionary tale. Oh, by the way, I found the picture. I'm going to send it to Dave Silver right now. I think it's a good cautionary tale about not only not only us in wrestling, but it's also a good cautionary tale for um, anybody in life. And that is, you may think the grass is greener on the other side, and sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
You know, um, because I thought the grass was greener in WCW. Woo! I found out day one.
Look at the crowd, how excited they are to see Andre come
Yeah,
in.
yeah, man. Big star, right? Gee whiz.
It's one of the few wrestlers I never got to see. I would have loved to have seen Andre in real life in
Right.
person.
Well, as Bobby Heenan says it, if Andre didn't like you, you were in big trouble.
Yeah.
You could, I mean, if you couldn't move
Haku
him.
nailed that kick, man. That was
Yeah.
awesome. I don't know if I'd want to take that elbow.
Nah, I don't know either. All right. But the Colossal Connection didn't last long.
No. I mean, I think their last match was WrestleMania 6, where they dropped the tag straps, the demolition. If you remember,
Yeah.
that's when Andre couldn't really move around that much. That's only 6 months after this.
Yeah.
That fella right there who just got drop kicked by Haku could be Bruce Pritchard's son Kane with a rat tail.
Here's the kick again. Oh, well, his hand blocked it. I'm a little bit behind you, but they're showing the replay.
Oh man, what do you think Hulk Hogan's saying here?
Let's see. Let me get to it. Well, you know, brothers and sisters, it's Halloween. That's exactly right. As we head to Survivor Series, I look up in the sky and I see the big man look over us and tell me, you know what? Survivor Series, in effect, sucked. But the fact is that we're big stars. Take a look at these two guys to my right with their painted face. Take a look to my left for this guy with that snake, that big snake. And I'm talking about a big snake. Not the one between his pants, brother, but the guy who has the snake. The guy who was Jake the Snake Roberts before he came here. And then he came here, and Vince said, let's give you a real snake. Sorry, I had to cough right there. And then he said, you know what, brother? We're going to make you Hulk Hogan's crew or the Hulkamaniacs. And I said, brother, whatever you go do, make sure Brother Brudeye is with me. And you know why, don't you? Because we got to get prepped for the show. That's exactly right. And one day, sorry, I had to cough again. Jake the Snake Roberts. I can't do any more, Conrad. That voice choked me up. Oh, that's right. I was fired from the back of a truck. That's right. I was the blacktop bully. They put me on a flatbed and they fired me for doing juice on TV. Juice! The fuck's going on? I'm Barry Darso. I'm from Minnesota, and right now I weigh, in 2024, 850 pounds. That's all I got. Well, Heenan, as I'm watching right now, is taking his microphone off and walked away.
I love it.
Yeah, and we're going to go back to the ring. Give us time code here. See if I'm going to get synced up with you.
I got the American Dream getting funky like a monkey on the way to the ring at 30, 26, 27, 28,
We're on
29, 30, 30. The polka dots are here to stay. What do you think, dude?
Tony Schiavone with Lord Alfred Hayes on the call here, by the way. I do have the picture. Dave, if you'll show us the picture of the Schiavone kids as Ninja Turtles.
Oh, my gosh. What a great photo.
There's Laurie as April O'Neil on the left. There's Matt in the middle. And then there's Chris down to his left and the twins behind him. Yeah, isn't that great? Lowe's made all those uniforms.
Did you have one too?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I thought you were Master Splinter, you old motherfucker, you.
Yeah, this is when we came right back. This is when we came back from Connecticut, because there's the car I bought while I was in Connecticut. So, yeah, this was probably 19. I was sure it was 1990. That's great, man. That's my favorite Halloween for the kids. Even
is that wait? Are you saying that's your Marietta house right now? That's your same house?
Yep, it sure is.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Coach Rosie pointing out that you had that sweet, sweet sob money. That's what Ted Turner was getting you, that sweet, sweet sob money.
No, that was sweet, sweet Vince money that I bought that sob with, Coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think the big boss man's saying right here about Dusty Rhodes?
Oh, I didn't know we were flying him in. Dusty Rhodes, let me tell you something right now. I'm from Cobb County, Georgia. That's exactly right. Cobb County, Georgia. I don't care.
Why don't you just Sylvester?
I don't care.
I do declare.
I do declare. Okay.
I saith unto the Lord. By the way, Monday Night Football is over, in case you were curious. The Pittsburgh Steelers have just beat the New York Football Giants 26-18. The Giants are now 2-6 on the season.
Wow. Yeah, man, that from the word go, that bored me. Giants against Pittsburgh.
Man, I love watching Dusty and the polka dots. I know that a lot of people absolutely hate it, but in my fandom, this is the first time I saw Dusty. So I never saw, all the JCP and NWA Dusty. This was my first exposure. So therefore, I just love the polka dot version, man. I really did.
Yeah. Wow.
Bobby the Brain Heenan. There's the set. I wonder where that set is. Do you think there's any chance WWE still has that?
I would think so.
What if I build a set like that upstairs? I may do that here. Wouldn't that be awesome if that was our podcast set?
It would be great if it was our podcast set. It would almost convince me to come to your place to sit there.
At least once.
Yeah.
You do it once.
Okay, I'll do it once.
Yeah.